Hey, what's up guys? This is p4ndepravity, and today I'm going to show you how to defeat the legendary Kraken solo on Kraken boss fight in Fortnite. I don't know why I'm having so much fun farming this server, this map, whatever, but I'm just having a lot of fun farming up and killing the stuff on this in this game. I guess it just scratches some itch for first-person shooters, PvE, progression. Anyway, first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna come as soon as you log in. The first thing you should always do when you join the server is come over here to the Eagle Shrine. This is Port Royale where you spawn in. Come over here to the left, and you're gonna come over here to the Eagle Shrine. This gives you a permanent 25% run speed boost, and not only is it just easier to get around, it's not as slow, but it does help a lot with the Kraken fight, which I'll explain why in a minute. Then the next thing to think about is what weapon you want to use. I like obviously the overclocked pulse rifle, but it costs 100 diamonds in the... I'll just show you where to get it. You have to, once you get level 20, you can come in here to the Rusty Anchor. You come up here, costs 100 diamonds. But 100 diamonds is not easy to come by, so for those of you who aren't level 20 or don't have 100 diamonds, your next best option is this Jules drum gun. It does a lot of DPS. It's really good for the Kraken fight. On this server, in case you don't know, you have infinite ammo and you don't have to reload. You can just fire the whole time. The third option, if you don't want to wait an hour for Jules drum gun, is over here. You come over here by the trolls. You can run up this way if you want to, but it's faster if you're able to just come up here. There is Ben's Precision SMG, which is this gun right here. And you can get this anytime you want. It's free. It's just sitting here. It respawns every like 3 minutes after you pick it up. It's a great, actually, this is a great gun to just come get as soon as you log in. Yeah, so those are the three guns. Those are the guns that I like to use against the Kraken. This pulse rifle, Jules drum gun, or Ben's Precision SMG. And now for the fight. So you can't select legendary until you've killed epic, and you can't select epic until you've killed the normal. But if you use the same principles that I'm going to explain in the legendary fight, the normal and the epic fight are a lot easier. That's annoying. Oh, okay. I'll just quickly dispatch the regular one. I can't believe I thought I would have more time to do that. That's really annoying. So basically, I guess while I'm waiting, I can explain the mechanics of the fight. There's 4 different types. Let's see. The 3 main things that do damage are the tentacles, the pink circles on the ground, and the poison fiends that chase you around. In the regular one, and the normal one, they're not poison fiends, they're just regular fiends, which are a lot easier. You don't have to worry about them at all. But in the epic and legendary, they become poison fiends, which are annoying, but I'll explain how to avoid those in the legendary fight. The tentacles are the first thing I'll explain, and there's 4 different kinds of tentacles. There's left swipe, right swipe, left slam, right slam. The left swipe, the tentacle comes up, and he swipes it across the whole stage. There's nowhere to hide from it. The only way to avoid it is to duck under it. So the left tentacle, you duck under it. The right tentacle comes up and also swipes across the stage, but you don't duck under it, you jump over it. This can get confusing until you've done it like a bunch of times. This time I'm going to do legendary. I'm not going to forget. So the right tentacle comes up, swipes across, you have to jump over it. The delay is pretty good, so like basically as soon as it starts swiping, if you jump, you'll avoid it. I'm pretty sure the hitbox is like really low, so it gives you a lot of wiggle room for like when you have to jump. There's also the right slam and the left slam. And basically all those do is do damage to one half of the arena. So the left slam, as long as you're not in the left part of the arena, you're okay. If you are in the left part of the arena, it will do damage to you. Right slam, same thing. It does damage to the whole right side of the arena. You can see the red on the ground. But yeah, those are probably the most important things to avoid. And you just saw right there, the pink circles are the next most important things to avoid. They do a ton of damage as well. The easiest way to avoid those is really just to stay moving. As long as you're sort of running around in a circle, as long as you don't stop, the circles will not hit you. Now, it creates a problem when you're trying to move. It creates a problem when you're trying to move, and the left tentacle comes out because you have to duck under it. So you kind of have to time your duck so that you have enough time to get out of the pink circle. I would say if it comes down to it, get out of the pink circle. That's more important than the left tentacle swipe, because the pink circles do more damage than anything else. Also, you can duck under the left tentacle in like half of a second, whereas to get out of the pink circles, you have to, especially without the speed boost, it takes a little bit longer to get out of it. So I would say prioritize the pink circles over anything. The tentacles being the next concern. And then these poison fiends, I tend to just ignore them until I get low health like I am now. And then I'll try to farm them for HP. Because every time you kill a fiend, it restores some of your shields and health. So you pick a time that you feel safe, like on one of the tentacle slams. That's usually when I like to farm, because there's a lot of time in between the attacks that you have to kill the fiends. So to recap, most important thing, pink circles, like right now. And you can see it likes to do that where, oh, I'm dead. It likes to do this thing where it puts, I'm just gonna do a slurp here so I don't die. It likes to do this thing where it makes you duck under the left tentacle at the same time that a pink circle comes around you. So you kind of have to time your duck just right, so that you don't get hit by the pink circle and also don't get hit by the tentacle. It takes some getting used to the timing of that, but it is doable. I've never had a time where I've never experienced a time when I couldn't dodge both. The times when I do get hit by it, I was either not paying attention. Yeah, mostly it's just I'm not paying. So essentially, the hardest, just dodge the pink circles, then dodge the tentacles, and ignore the poison fiends. This fight is hard at first, but after you do it a few times, and you're able to focus on the tentacles and the pink circles, and you kind of get the rhythm for those, it becomes a lot more manageable. It does seem like they're throwing a lot at you, especially with the fiends that like come out in the legendary fight. The fiends come out all the time, and the tentacles come out like every 15 seconds or 10 seconds or something. It seems like they're throwing a lot at you, but it has a rhythm. So if you can get that timing down, you can solo the legendary Kraken. I had to use a slurp juice halfway through. I have done fights where I literally didn't get hit at all. Sometimes there's some RNG with, well, really just me not focusing. So yeah, if you have any questions or suggestions on easier ways to do the fight or better guns or anything like that, leave a comment. But yeah, hope you learned something, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.